everybody. I'm Ross Dude, and this is my long-awaited promise here is Dark Cloud. I am feeling a little sleepy tonight, so I don't know how much I'll get into it. I plan to try and think about an hour. And, yeah. I'm on summer break, so I think I'll have a little bit more opportunity in the next 2 weeks to stream this game. Hold on a second, actually. Let me go close the laundry room door real quick. Doing laundry right now, and if I don't close that door, sometimes my mic picks up the laundry and washer. So I don't know much about this game. Otis, this is for you. There's no start button. I just realized there's no start button on the PS4 controller, so I have to tap the center touchscreen. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story this ancient book tells of. A magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is well, you know, this is gonna sound a little narcissistic, but usually when I play RPGs where I get to name the characters, I name the main character after myself. Not gonna do that in this case. I'm gonna leave it as Tone. So we're gonna leave it as Tone. And go with that. Dark Shrine. You've gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. Their dance in blood, mixing the blood of witches with that of humans, the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. In order to procure good material, you do need adequate. I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problems. Yes, sir. Thank you. So, when will happen? Very soon, sir. Let's enjoy the ceremony until it's time. Sir. Do you know the legend of the Dark Genie? Of course, how much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power will be mine. 400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the East, and with its evil power, the world was burned away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. What? This is the genie? Well, it's quite different than I imagined. Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. Ah, yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. Got you. Stop it! Help! Delicious. Hi, how are you today? Tone, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Tone, it's already started. Come on, let's go. See, I told you, oh. See, I told you, you should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Tone. Hurry up. Stone just wants to sit down and eat his soup. He does look rather Linkish. Does kind of look like Link. Are we starting this game off with a festival? Like Chrono Trigger? Nice summer festival. Hey now. Flex. Look at the insects squirm about. Start there. Tone! Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey, listen. Ahem. I am the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it can destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. One night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony, probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness. Pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power, and also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. Well, just because he has a strong will, that's it? And a kind heart. So nice and simple. Surprised? That's called Atlamila. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Do you know what this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. Do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla, using that Atlamilia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. Sorry. Cut out there for a second. I don't know why, but my PS4 controller cut out on me. It does that from time to time. If you watch my streams, you know. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well. I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. So long. Tone, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of Earth. They're all calling for your help. Tone, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. And talking to these people, you may have received food defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Tone, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Norune Village. Norune or Norune? Norune. Norune in Nihongo. So far, I really like the music, and I love the graphics are very charming. Ah, Tone, you are alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. I never dreamt this would happen. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Tone? feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I guess the only thing we can do is get help from the guardian of Narune village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us, for sure. I have a favor to ask, Tone. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Spiky bugs coming out. Prickly. Alright. Very good. Cave over there. Let's hit it up. Complete this cave. I am going to Washington in 2 days. I didn't forget to mention that. That actually will cut into the streaming quite a bit. But when I get back, I still have the remainder of the week after to chill out. So I'll have four whole days to chill. Big keyhole. Divine Beast Cave. Yep. It's for real this time, Tone. From here on, you will be put to true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key for the Divine Beast Cave. Dran's crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level, rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But beware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the Mind Connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. such cases, use the item escape powder to get out on your own. The Norune village chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of the dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start the next level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item repair powder. It will restore your weapon. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can charge to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell that you have on you, so it will never disappear. All the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break. So be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere, Atla, where I protected the seal, the fragments of the world. If you see any Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into Atlamilia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Tone, show me your true ability on this quest. Oh, we killed our first bat. There's always a bat. Poison. Oh, what do we have here? Drain's Crest. Back to the waterfall and just wait till this poison runs out. Stay poisoned for. Like poison stays on you until you can find a way to get it off. by monsters. Alright, well. Tally ho then, lads. There's a big keyhole. Oh, not yet. Looks like I gotta use an escape power anyways. ha ha ha. Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Atlamilla resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into Atlamilla will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the earth to its original form. That's your mission with the one who was granted the power of Atlamilla. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Oh boy, select button. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh yes, if you ever forget things, I teach you. Use this. It's a guide for using Atlamilla and other things. I wrote it for beginners, like you. Manual can be selected from main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I leave the world reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. Ha ha ha, so long. Now our only hope is Dran. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran has watched us this time too, and will help us. But really, this time even Dran's windmill, where Dran's magic power dwells, is destroyed. 'Be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? What are they yet? Alright, still good. I can save. try the okay. Macho. No kidding. Ah, Tone! I missed you, man. Your smile really brightens my day. I wonder where that other... Adventure Day 1. Night. Oh, but am I safe? That's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go to sleep now. But it was a nice little introduction. It's a nice little game. It's a nice little game. Little dungeon crawler. I'm I'm happy to play it. I'm happy to play it. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Have a happy 4th of July. Be safe. Have fun. I'm out. Peace.